Hello, everybody. This is Card Guy Chris Ellis,
With Collectible Chris.
and we're here to talk to you about.
Week 4 results for NFL, Week 5 results for college, our predictions for Week 5 NFL, Week 6 college, and our predictions for the now MLB playoffs. Congratulations to all the teams that made it. The Reds. How in the world? Okay. So, kicking off NFL Week 4, both me and Dad actually went below 500 this week. We were both 7, 8, and 1. So,
Oh, that sucks. We've been 500. If one of us had been 500, one of us.
So I'm still ahead by 2 games this season. Thursday Night Football, Seahawks beat the Cardinals 23-20. Steelers in Dublin, Ireland beat the Vikings 24-21. The Falcons beat the Commanders 34-27, giving Bijan the ball. Giants in an upset with young rookie quarterback Jackson Dart beat the Chargers 21-18. The Texans shut out the Titans 26-0. The Eagles beat the Bucks 31-25. The Patriots murdered the Panthers 42-13. The Bills beat the Saints 31-19. The Lions crushed the Browns 34-20. Jags barely scraped by against the 49ers 26-21. The Rams beat the undefeated Colts 27-20. The Bears beat the Raiders nearly 25-24. The Chiefs beat the Ravens with a sad injury to the Lamar Jackson 37-20. Packers and Cowboys on Sunday Night Football tied in overtime 40-40. Dolphins beat the Jets 27-21 for their first win of the season. And the Broncos held down to the lacking offense Bengals 28-3. Prayers to Malik Neighbors, Tyreek Hill, Dart, Purdy, Lamar, for all the injuries that unfortunately happened this past weekend, as well as Joe Alt. So hopefully everyone comes back healthy and strong very soon. Well, except unfortunately Malik and Tyreek are done for the year. All right, players of the week. We're both going with quarterbacks. One's got to go with a vet. One's going with a rookie. I'm giving player of the week to Mr. Matthew Stafford of the Rams, 29 of 41 with 375 yards passing, 3 TDs, and 0 interceptions. Dad is going with the rookie wonder Jackson Dart for the Giants, 13 for 20 for 111 yards passing, 1 TD, 0 interceptions, 10 carries for 54 yards and 1 TD. Miraculous debut for a rookie going against a Super Bowl contending team. Rookie of the week, we both agree with Mr. Ashton Jeanty for the Las Vegas Raiders. 21 carries for 138 yards rushing, 1 rushing TD, 2 receptions for 17 yards, both of them ending with a touchdown. So 3 total TDs for the rookie sensation Jeanty. Defense, I'm going with a safety and Mr. Kevin Byard, the Bears safety. 7 total tackles, 5 of them solo with 2 interceptions in the game. And Dad is going with the big boy from the Lions, number 90, Aiden Hutchinson. 4 tackles, 3 of them solo, 2 sacks. Week 5 college football. Dad annihilated me. He was 11-5. I was 7-9. I chose the wrong upsets. Virginia in an upset against Florida State in double overtime, 46-38.
Yep.
Arizona State beat number 24 TCU 27-24. Illinois beat USC 34-32.
That's a good game.
Notre Dame beat Arkansas 56-13.
Yep.
Georgia Tech barely scraping by Wake Forest 30-29 in overtime. Vanderbilt in a shootout with Utah State 55-35 win. Texas A&M barely scraping by against Auburn 16-10. Ohio State beating Washington 24-6. Ole Miss beating number 4 LSU 24-19. Indiana barely scraped against Iowa 2015. Tennessee beating Mississippi State in overtime 41-34. Iowa State beat Arizona 39-14. Oregon beating Penn State in overtime 30-24. UMass beating Missouri 24-21. Alabama beating Georgia 24-21. And BYU beat Colorado. I do not have the score, dang. But it was by 3 points. So That's 71-17 for the year. I am 67-21. Dang it.
Don't worry, you'll have a comeback week. Don't worry.
Hopefully. All right. NFL Week 5, ladies and gentlemen. 2 teams on bye. Steelers and Packers. All you guys rest well. Thursday Night Football. We got the 49ers versus the Rams.
I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm still gonna go with the 49ers. They still got a good defense. Yeah.
They do. But, like,
The secondary's a little suspect in some parts, but
that's because of them being rookies, but that's understandable. But I'm going to go with the actual healthy defense with a vet quarterback that's playing his butt off. I'm going with the Rams because him and Puka are just doing magical things right now.
yeah, they also got another running back. I don't know why. They have plenty of running backs. They got a lot of running backs.
And yeah, Kyron is still the number 1 guy, your former Notre Dame guy. All right, Sunday, 8:30 a.m. in London, England. Vikings still overseas versus the Browns.
I'm going with the Vikings. I think they'll be prepped for this game, a whole lot better than they were for the Steeler game. So
Yeah, I think they'll do better since they were actually able to practice on the field. So I'm gonna go Vikings as well. Rest of Sunday, Cowboys versus Jets.
going Cowboys.
Jets are looking good, but Cowboys are starting to actually play like a team. Giants versus Saints.
Who's Jameis Winston starting then?
Honestly, I don't know who is starting.
Because they put
Dart over Wilson, but Wilson stepped in when Dart got hurt. So,
Wilson's also on the trade block.
So if it's Winston, I would say Giants just because.
Yeah, I would say Giants over Saints and that.
But if it's Wilson, still,
I'm gonna go Giants. I think the Giants. I think with Scalaboo, if they can get the other receivers involved, I think Scalaboo's going to get the ball a lot now.
especially since Neighbors is
Yeah, he's going to receive the ball a lot. He's going to be like a Daryl Johnson or a Keith, more like Keith Byers, I think, in the offense than because they don't really have they don't really have a tight end that's
like there.
yeah. So probably Scalaboo's going to be getting some
Yeah,
touches.
Scalaboo is definitely got to get some touches. I agree with you, Giants. I just don't have a lot of faith in the Saints right now. Like, Kamara is producing. It's just that he's just old for the league now, which is sad. I mean, that's the same way with Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah.
But like when it comes to like Saints, I would choose them. But if it's Winston being the starting quarterback for the Giants, Winston plays well in New Orleans. New Orleans loved him.
Yeah.
So if it's Winston, Giants all the way. So I'll stick with the Giants as well. Raiders versus Colts.
I like how the Colts are playing.
I mean, think about this. They're undefeated at home. So their first loss was on the road.
Yep.
So I'm going with the Colts as well against the Raiders. Dolphins versus Panthers. Both teams either show up or they don't.
I like the way the Dolphins played on Monday.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with the Dolphins in this game, but I think it's going to be close.
I do agree.
I think Bryce Young is going to might show out a little bit.
I
in
agree.
this one.
I definitely agree, but I'm like you. I'm going with Dolphins. Next one, potential game of the week: Broncos versus Eagles in Philly.
I'm going to go with Philadelphia just because they're at home. If it was the other way around, I might go towards more Denver.
I agree, but
I like Denver's defense right now more than I do Philly's, because I think Denver's defense is secondary is.
Their secondary is better, but the front four and linebackers are kind of like showing out more.
Yeah.
Cooper is lacking a little bit this year, surprisingly.
Well, I think they're going away. I think people are trying to keep the ball away from him on that side.
Yeah, and like fourth quarter, Philly is scary. So, like, if it wasn't Denver, you're right, but I think I would still aim toward the Eagles on that. They could potentially lose. They are one of two teams that are left undefeated. So, all right. Hold up. Actually, no. They are the last team undefeated, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're the last team undefeated. Texans versus Ravens.
Ravens.
If Lamar's hurt, I gotta give it to the Texans because Lamar's out for a few weeks. I'm giving it to Texans. Titans versus Cardinals.
Cards.
I'm giving it to Cardinals as well. Titans could potentially get the first win, but I don't see it happening yet. Bucks versus Seahawks.
Bucks.
I want to say Bucks in Seattle, but Seattle was just too. It's tough to get a win in Seattle.
Yeah.
Lions versus Bengals.
Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
That one might be a big blowout.
Another potential game of the week, especially with Jaden coming back. Commanders versus Chargers. In LA.
I'm going to go with Chargers. I don't think Herbert's going to play as bad as he did last week.
I think the Chargers are still going to be lacking with protection, so I'm going to go with Commanders.
They are going to be slacking with protection. They got a depleted offensive line.
Sunday Night Football, division rivals. Patriots versus Bills and Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I agree. Monday Night Football, Kansas City Chiefs versus Jaguars.
In Jacksonville?
In Jacksonville.
You know what? I'm going to go with Jacksonville. They're playing better ball than Kansas City is.
You know what? I hate to say it. I do agree. Jacksonville. All right. Week 6, college. 15 games. West Virginia versus number 23, BYU.
Going to go with BYU.
I'm going to go with BYU as well, and that's a Friday night game, y'all. Number 14, Iowa State versus Cincinnati.
Iowa State.
Number 22, Illinois versus Purdue.
Illinois.
I agree. Kentucky versus number 12, Georgia.
Oh, Georgia's going to be mad about their loss against Alabama, so I'm going with Georgia on that one.
I agree. The Wisconsin Badgers versus the number 20, Michigan.
Michigan.
I agree. Now ranked number 24, Virginia versus Louisville.
I'll go Virginia.
Louisville could win, but I don't see it being an upset. Number 9, Texas versus Florida.
It's going to be a good game. I'm going to go with Texas, but Florida could make that really tough.
I am going with the team with the better quarterback. I'm going with Hookem. Probably the game of the week. The SEC game of the week. Top 20 matchup, number 16, Vanderbilt versus number 10, Alabama.
I'm going to go with Bama on this one.
Bama needs to get that taste out of that loss last year.
Yeah.
But I think Vanderbilt's team is better this year than they were last year. I'm going with Vandy. Boise State versus number 21, Notre Dame.
I'll go with Notre Dame.
Sadly, I agree. Number 7, Penn State versus UCLA.
I'm going Penn State in that one.
Penn State needs to get that taste out of their mouth. Kent State versus number 5, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
I agree. Texas Tech, number 11, Texas Tech versus Houston.
I'm going to go with Tech.
I do agree with you. Remember, 4-1 Mississippi State versus number 6, Texas A&M.
Where is this game being played at?
A&M.
It's kind of tough to beat A&M at home. I'll go with A&M, but that's going to be a good game.
I agree.
I think Mississippi State might be able to. They're still not ranked at 4-1, right?
Yeah, they're still not ranked. Yeah, I know.
Virginia's ranked ahead of them. That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, they did beat number 8, Florida State, and they did beat Alabama. So
Yeah.
Minnesota versus number 1, Ohio State.
Going OSU.
I agree. Top 20 matchup. Number 3 Miami Hurricanes versus number 16 Florida State.
Wow. I'm going with the Canes in this one.
I'm going with Beck. I agree. All right. That is our pick'ems for the week. And it is MLB playoffs. And we have seen that the Yankees and Red Sox are tied 1-1. The Reds are now tied with the Dodgers 2-2 at this time. And looks like Dodgers are about to score. And Dodgers are now up 3-2. Tigers won, right?
They lost today, so they're
Out.
no, they're 1-1.
Oh.
Tigers won the first game.
Oh, they won the first game. So Tigers and Guardians are 1-1.
And everybody's 1-1 except for this last game. If the Dodgers win, the Reds are gone.
All right. So again, congratulations to all the teams. Of course, I would like the Yankees to be in the World Series, but I don't think that's going to happen. I am going to go with how I thought midseason I was feeling. I'm still hoping for Tigers versus the Mariners, who still never have seen a World Series.
In the division series.
Yeah.
So not in the World Series, but in the division series, right?
Yeah, they've been in the division, just they have not made a World Series appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for my World Series pick, because you haven't made a World Series pick yet, because the Mariners and Tigers.
Tigers are sorry.
In the American League.
No. I would love to see this happen. Brewers versus Mariners. That will be my dream World Series.
Well, that's who I picked. So, I picked because I picked two teams that have not won World Series. One of them's been to a World Series, but the other one hasn't. So, and neither one has won one, of course. So I'm picking the Brewers to win the World Series.
I would, but I think Seattle is, like I told everyone, I think Seattle is the most complete team when it comes to hitting, power, pitching, and defense.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good at it.
I mean, they got guys that are consistent. I mean, yeah, you got Cal with power, but then you got Randy Arozarena who can hit for power when he wants to, but hits when he needs to. You got J.P. Crawford. You got Julio, who had a bounce back year.
Hmm.
So, and like the pitching, I mean, they got Gilbert, they got Castillo, they got the guy that got the All-Star invite. Who is?
They got Wu.
Brian Wu. Thank
Yeah.
you. And like their bullpen has always been consistent. They don't give up as much blown saves as a lot of teams. So,
No, I would agree with you on that. I mean, the Mariners, I think, do have the better. I think they also have the better pitching staff.
Oh, I agree.
I think they have the better pitching staff out of all the teams in the playoffs. The Brewers might be able to say a case for that, but
Consistently, Seattle.
Yeah.
Well,
Home run leader.
yeah, it's going.
but statistically, the home run leader hasn't won a World Series in a long time.
Yeah, so.
Just saying.
Just saying. But I say Mariners over Brewers in 7.
I'll say I'll give it 6.
Is that Shohei Ohtani with a home run? No. Okay.
But I got nothing else for you. Do you got anything else other than our card show on Saturday?
If y'all are in the area, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Off the Tracks Card Show. The Hattiesburg YMCA off of Broadway across from Southern Bone and Joint near Tatum Park, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to... Veterans Parkway, my bad. Thank you. We're going to be there. Me and the guy that does the events at the Y put the show together. We already got are now at 58 tables confirmed. So we are very happy with how the turnout. We're going to have food there as well. Free admission. So please, if y'all are somewhere in and near the area, please feel free to stop by the show. We would love for you to be a part of it. And also a few announcements. Congratulations to 3 women that have been, well, 4 women that have been influential in the wrestling business. For WWE, Stephanie McMahon, congratulations on your Hall of Fame bid. That's Taker actually announced at WrestlePalooza. So congratulations on going into the Hall of Fame before your daddy. The $1 Million Princess, I got it before the man. Yeah. And for TNA Wrestling, congratulations to Mickey James, who should also be in the WWE Hall of Fame, as well as Velvet Sky and Angelina Love of the Beautiful People. Congratulations to all 3 of y'all being inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame. Y'all definitely deserve it. Y'all had incredible matches, especially against each other. So very happy for all 4 of y'all.
Well, I got nothing else.
And I'm
All right. Card guy Chris Ellis,
Collectible Chris.
and we'll be talking to you next week.